Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Records, and I'm about to lock in here, but I wanted to show y'all that I'm at 18% battery from that trip out to that buried wreck where I got the assembler. But good news is I'm ready to lock there, ready to lock there, and ready to lock here. And so, hopefully my batteries are going to start charging up again. So, yeah, what a last couple of days here. I have brought back this assembler. I've got a line on where those I just threw a GPS quick, where those two refineries, the basic refineries, are, and I started excavating that. Not excavating. I started investigating the ship that's in the lake over there, and another one has popped in. So now that I'm back and ready to get to work again, I guess what I should do is I don't know, attach this now? Although I hesitate, because if I am following through on the plan to turn that wreck into the ship that I'm going to be using as my escape vehicle, well, I guess maybe I don't want to install the assembler into the warehouse here. Maybe I want to install it onto the Tortuga, and I'll take the Tortuga. Like, how much hassle would it be to move everything from here down onto the lake? Like, I have that extra lift module. That would actually do with 3 times or 2 times as much, no, 3 times as much lift. I could probably take the entire solar tower off, and then it'd be probably pretty similar with this solar panel array. Did I say solar tower? Wind tower. Solar array. Anyway. I'm gonna go check out this other new one that came in, and then make some decisions. So whatever this is, it's in between. Oh, it's another... Well, that is another hydrogen thruster there, and there's another event controller in that. So I'm gonna come pick this back up on my way back. But yeah, it looks like another wreck floating up out of the ocean, out of the lake there. Oh, hey now. I do recognize that one. Well, now that is interesting, because that is going to have some large refineries in it. Unfortunately, I don't have KJK here with me to help restore it, but it's definitely an optional thing to think about. Man, it's going to be a pain in the butt to try and refurbish that, though, and I do wonder if the large guns on the side are set to target me. No? Okay. So what's this new thing I just saw? Derelict, abandoned settlement. Not identified derelict. More things popping in all the time. So I'm going to check out whatever the abandoned settlement is, straight this direction, and then head back to base. It's a hangar, which is, always an interesting thing. Does not appear to be equipped with a gun this time. So let's get in here and figure out what we've got. Something going on over there. Oh, hey, a couple of solar panels. What? Oh, hey, kind of recognize this. We've got a welder and a laser antenna with 16 superconductors. That's pertinent. This one is the one that has those metal grids. It's a heavy plates. All right. How about that? Nothing in there, and nothing in there. Anything in here? A grinder. I'm soon going to be able to do better than that. Alright, so let's head back, but keep tabs on the fact that there's a solar panel here. Alright, before I make any big decisions, I think one thing I ought to try and take into consideration is if I can even get this thing out of the ice. So let's go ahead and make sure that it's not going to be a danger to me anymore, and then, I don't know, do what I can to try and excavate it. If I can get it out of the ice and get it loose again, then, well, then I know I'll have that as an option. So, first things first, let's do that. Oh, I took some shots in the nose here because I was taking out the two guns that were in the back. Yeah, that's what this is all from. Those guns up there. Well, I dislike having had to, you know, mangle it. But, well, now we'll have a better clue as to where it is. Like, that's the bottom level of the ship right there. So I just gotta get everything under that clear. Let's start. I just saw a gun inside. And it's definitely still moving. Let's do this. Seems like maybe it's slow and not responding very well. Come on. Ah, okay, good. What do we got back here? More cargo containers. Cryopod, that's a small hydrogen tank. Here are our O2H2 generators. That's an oxygen tank. More cargo, more cargo. So there's like a little docking bay back here. That's kind of neat. Let's take that off. And This is about the extent of the ship, as far as I can tell. I mean, there's not a lot going on anywhere else. Up there is the what's it called there? Jump drive. It hasn't got anything in it. All right, I'm gonna start hacking things, collecting things, see if I can find any bits or bobs. Wow. Okay, well, that is pretty damn impressive. However, you know, I am going to need to try and repair a jump drive, and that needs 120 power cells all on its own. And 1,000 superconductors, which, 42 is a nice start. But I'm not done yet. These ships seem to not have had as much looted out of them over the years as the rest of the wrecks on the surface have. But they're still not, well, I don't know, perfect. Oh, hey, there's a perfect basic refinery. Nice. I'm gonna guess, yep, there's another one here. Not perfect, not welded up. This is an awkward little thing here. I think this is... What is this? This is a... Come on. Open up. There we go. Yeah, this is an enclosed space as well. Oh man, this is a really old model of ship. That's when they used to have beds where you couldn't even properly lay down and strap in. You just kind of had to put yourself in there hovering sideways. This was an old crew quarters above the cockpit. Neato. Alright. Well, ship should be mine now. There's turret. That's mine. Incomplete. Incomplete. Alright. Well, there's lots of things on here that are incomplete and enemy owned, but I'm gonna start trying to dig it out. I guess maybe even after last episode, I haven't had enough of the drill. But look at this, I've got a pre-started little gap. Alright, here we go. Huh. Funny. The drill is here. I wish I could right-click with it. Decent progress so far. I've apparently excavated the entirety of a forward-facing antenna, which is nice. And then this port side of the ship is more shallow than the starboard. But I think I might need to excavate out some of these to be able to get underneath it properly, because I need to get close to the surface. And then this is just a big old landing gear that I think I can... Yeah. So let's try this. Is it going to clear the ice out of in here? Don't want to do that. Yeah, see, that's where I'm getting some problems. I can remove some of the downward facing thrusters, because like I can yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get into that. Maybe like that is gonna be a problem. Oh, well, that cleared it, maybe. I'm afraid that that little spike left a tiny bit of ice up in there, and that would be problematic. So we'll have to remember that, come back to it later. But let's try this side over here. I mean, even if I can get most of this ship excavated properly, and not, like, have it... It doesn't have to be perfect. If I can get a major chunk of it out, well, then that'll be better than nothing. I don't know. We'll see. I'll make my opinions. I'll make my decisions when I see what I've got to work with. Well, that's a problem there. Come on. Alright. Hopefully that got anything out of those. Oh, and now I think I'm pretty close to being able to try and give it a go, give it a shot. I don't think I need the oxygen maker. I don't think I need the drill. But let's see about getting them just clear, just in case. They are the sort of the furthest into... Oh yeah, look at the chunks of ice in there. Let's just do this.
Inventory full.
Now I'm wondering what's going to fall off when I... Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that's been happening is every once in a while a chunk will explode, and I will have to figure out where that came from. I know I lost at least one thruster this way. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I go to press the button. Alright, well... Not possible. Figures. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a lot more clearing out, I think. Still not possible. Maybe a layer down on this. Once more. Still not possible. Starting to get a little ridiculous. And I'm wondering if there's just a chunk of ice somewhere inside. I hate having to do this, but it was definitely these two that had the worst of the ice kind of up inside them. So, let's see. Oh. Yeah, look at that. And then... in the... Yeah, big chunk of ice there. That definitely would have been stopping me. Okay, that's gone. Oh, so I need to remember to put a conveyor back right there, and then I can attach a thruster that I have some thrusters, extras on the Tortuga if I choose to do that. Let's give this a shot. Still not possible. I hate doing it. Okay, well let's... There's another... Oh! Yeah, look at that. And not there, though. So let's put the pieces back in this. And then take this one off.
Fuel critical.
Come on. There we go. Another conveyor there. And let's give this one a shot. Still not possible. Maybe it's just because, like, that's a half block and it's sticking in. I'll keep looking a little bit more. Dang it, I thought that was going to be it. Whoa! It worked. Okay. What's it? It's... Oh, crap. There's a... It's like floating on something over here. Ooh. What do I do? Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. Nope. Come on. There's like a chunk of ice somewhere in here.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
No. Somehow it's stopping this thing from falling down properly. Oh, this is dangerous. I'm gonna try and look around some more. Okay, I'm gonna just try and push it out. It's attached there, there. So that's far enough out on that side. That's far enough out on that side. Let's get it in line here. No, that's not gonna work. Here. Yeah, that won't work either. 4. Come on. Get. No. Fine. There we go. Now. Oh, come on. Give me a break, will ya? Okay. I gotta get on top of things.
Fuel critical.
Yep. I had a jump earlier. I got slammed by fixing one of the doors in the back. It suddenly clipped back into place, and that caused issues. Ugh, I hate how it's just bouncing around. There's a little thing in there somewhere that's not working correctly.
Fuel critical.
The scary part is it could just, like, explode, you know, whenever it wanted to. And I'm hoping that it doesn't take out most of the ship with it.
Fuel critical.
Let's that 6. Can I get it? No. Okay, I need to get. I mean, I really doubt this would do it, but yeah, I'm not moving anything. Okay. What could it possibly be stuck on? Alright, I need to come back with the pieces for 3 pistons. Alright, here goes nothing. Let's see how this works. Let's do it this way instead. Set it to 0 meters. Okay. Now I want it to go out. And then if I click off, it's not moving. Why isn't it moving? Oh, I think I might have figured it out. Okay, okay, this is a possibility. There might be a block up here that got disconnected when I blew something up and is itself not mobile. Okay, let's check that. Maybe.
Fuel critical.
Like that is right there. No. Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's starting to make noise. That's for dang sure. These things. Whatever it is, it's making scary noises. Bouncing me up and down. I'm intentionally avoiding going into survival, the creative mode, and like copying this thing and clipping it. I want to try and fix the issue first. The clanging stopped. There's more busted pieces on the ground there.
Fuel
Did it break through? There's that ammo. Clanging stuff. Was it something in there maybe that I didn't see? It's just too small to see. Let's try lifting it up again. If it's going to lift up nice and easily. No, let's give it some more torque. Want to do this in its inventory. Okay. Max impulse on axis. Did it, like, revert back to being a static grid or something? That would be very frustrating. Oh, no, there we go. That's the bouncing again. It's here, okay. It's in this area. It was that. Okay. Down This whole... Oh, man. All the thrusters on that side are gone. What am I... Why am I dying? Water? Okay.
Low health.
Stop that. Yes, 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 I know. Ugh, that was terrible. That little piece right there. Okay. So I'll need to replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thrusters on the bottom. And like all of the flooring. And let's check. Can I get this to go out of the ground from where it is now? It's not moving still. What happened over here? Tell me you're not a... Well, I can't do either of them. Okay. I'll have to do something. Tell me this is the only one that was in there. Well, I'm not getting all that clang. That's a nice thing.
Health critical.
Ouch. Okay, let me figure something out here. So I'm still hearing lots of clangy stuff. It might just be because there's loose bits in there and not actually still stuck in ice, but let's go ahead and try to get one more here. Go up one more. Oh, let's grab the speeder, do it that way. Alright. Try and lift the nose end first. I'm thinking maybe just... This is tricky at best.
Fuel critical.
Yep. Forward.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Six. Like that. Don't want to fall off this. That would be problematic.
Fuel critical.
So let's see. What's the best way to do this? Probably
Fuel critical.
weld that up proper like, or well, at least get it to that point, and then attach one of these. Okay, now let's give it some velocity. Wait. Yep, there. Oh, hey, there we go. We're getting some movement. Got a little bit of movement. So why stop moving? Let's try upping the input. Oh, there we go. All right. We are getting up out of the hole. I think all that banging is because there's a loose, what's it called? Thruster up in there. All right, I need to get on top and put the feet down and get it into a good place. But this Wasn't as clear, wasn't as smooth and clear as I had hoped it would be, you know, because of that right there. But it's better than it was. Yeah, let me get this thing leveled out and see where I want to put it. Okay, so this this is, you know what? This is probably not going to even work as well as I wanted it to. I've been doing some thoughts, kind of just came back in. Let's do that. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I think I'm actually so look at this. I'm not attached here anymore. I think I'm free floating. So I want to disconnect that. I've been having some issues with it. Getting it to become perfectly loose, right? Let's put this down. So that, let's give this a shot. Yeah. See, it's floating up there like it's a static grid again. Let's put that back. Let's get on top of it so I can access a command panel. Here, let's do this one.
Fuel critical. Fuel critical.
I'm still fuel critical from when I got hit by a welded block. Bounced me across the lake until I had to hit the button. Let's reverse it all the way back. And okay. Is it flat? Is it floating? Is it's got problems? I saw a bunch of dust pop up over here. I gave it so okay, great. It's almost perfect. I just need to do this.
Fuel critical.
What was that all about? This foot over here, bet. Yikes. Okay. Yep, just float over here. Okay. So it's a dynamic grid and it's loose. And I can work on it. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, I think. Head back to get some water and some sleep first. Maybe recharge my battery. And yeah, yikes. All right, this is really scary. I'm sitting at 10% on these batteries, slowly going up. I even went and grabbed those other 2 solar panels from that spot over here, the hangar that we found earlier. Like, I don't know, can I turn this off? Will that be? much of a difference. I don't even know. I've turned off everything I can think of except for the bare essentials. And I'm going to let the battery charge back up. But, you know, on the bright side of things, I'm at 8% fuel. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do what I suggested I might need to do, which is just sit here, let things charge for a while. I still need to mull over what's going on with the derelict that I got on the lake there. I went ahead and did some back and forth, claimed the beacon. So the beacon is now mine and showing it was blue. Yeah. I do think that ultimately what I want to do is transfer everything that makes this the warehouse here, get most of it down onto the lake. Fill up the hydrogen tanks that are down there, that are on the ship down there. I gotta find a name for that ship. Well, I'm rambling a little bit here. Let me just hang out for a while, gather my thoughts, and gather some energy. Well, I think I made a decision. I've been sitting here for probably around 2 hours total. Maybe an hour and a half of that I've been trying to create hydrogen. Which, yeah, I'm at 10%. That's not bad, but if I turn on... Oh, there we go. Turn on 4 of the 5. I'm still just barely charging. But if I turn on all 5, I'm not charging anymore. Or, ooh, wait, no, the wind is extra strong at the moment. So I'm able to run all 5. But if the wind dies down even a little bit, I can't get it all. I can't charge and go up. But all of that is to say, I think I've made a decision. I am going to relocate everything. I want to refurbish the unidentified derelict over there, and I think I realize where I saw it from. Can I pull up? Yeah, I can. Okay. So that ship is one of the oldest steam blueprints I ever found. Guardian class, maybe? Oh, I opened it in Steam. You guys can't see that. Back to game. Yeah, man, I don't know if this is it or not. Well, anyway, the reason I am familiar with it is because way long ago, when I very first started playing this mod, the mod with the Rex, I found one of those and I refurbished it. It was one of the very first ships I ever refurbished. And that was before I was recording, so this will be fun. I'll be able to get one up and running. And the funny thing I did with that was it was before the blocks were all eaten out and having pieces missing, so I was able to just grind up the pieces one block at a time and build it as a blueprint of the ship that it was a copy of. But I think maybe I will just move everything over there in the form of a time lapse, because yeah, that's gonna be tricky getting everything over there. I think I'll start maybe with the power pole. Or maybe I'll start by going down there and setting up like a floor and and make it a facility down there that looks good. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, what do I need to grab? Probably just a ton of metal plate. I'll grab some metal plate and head down there. Alright, I'm down here, and I think this is okay. The ice went ahead and filled the hole back in. Imagine that. And I'm working on getting this connected. Now, I wonder if it'd be worthwhile having it be a static grid while I work on it. Like down here. Because I can always disconnect it from the center here. That's where I plan on doing. I'm going to get it all fixed up. Going to get everything working correctly. Oh, that's something I don't have access to. What about that? Okay. It's the Prospero, the S40 Prospero. Oh, it is a static grid again already anyway. Well, that's frustrating. It's going to keep doing that. Well, I suppose if it's already a static grid, then let's go ahead and sink some supports down into the the surface. Get them supported, because this is we're in the shallows here. We just have to get some pylons sunk down far enough to anchor it to the bed of the lake, right? I'm just outside the length of the waterway there, or the breadth just outside there. Well, I'm surprised. I'm perfectly even. So when I came in, by the way, another unidentified derelict showed up. Oh no, it's an abandoned settlement. 3 kilometers over there. Oh, you know what's happening is they're showing up and they're not deleting for some reason. Let's get working on this. But before I do that, yeah. Let's go check this out quick. Oddly, it disappeared literally seconds after I said, let's go check this out. I wonder if maybe it's disappearing because I went closer to it. But then there it is, so that might be the case. Well, what have we got? A flatbed. Oh, hey, it's a flatbed with some solar panels in the back. Nice. Alright, I'm going to grab these and bring them back. So, these posts are hovering just above the layer of the ice. You can see it right through there, and every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's sitting above it. So I'm actually going through the process of coming down in here, putting one underneath it like that. Like that. And then I'll go ahead and I'll fix up the... I'll fix the ice again in a minute. Okay, now that that's done, I'll show y'all how to do it again with the trash removal, voxels. You make sure you got those to 0, and those need to be enabled. Those I can suspend. Voxels enable, okay. They will pop back into place shortly. Well, while I'm at it, I built a platform that I think will look good with where I park the Tortuga while I'm down here. And, you know, I suspect I ought to sink some supports down into the ground on the corners of this as well. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. On either side of it, though? Yeah, either side of it. And then here. How does this look? That's pretty good, I think. I need to remind myself how wide the Tortuga is, but I'll expand off of that once I need to. Did this thing not do the thing? Yeah. You have to enable it. There. There. In the second it took me to walk back and forth. Alright, so if this is where the connection is, what about making a connector in the floor right now and parking it that way? Can I collect that stuff out of the inventory of what I already have here? I don't have motors. I might not have everything everywhere. Okay, well, that's... I'm gonna put a damper on it. Why did I not have the motors available, though? I didn't accidentally put myself in the creative mode, did I? Nope, just a mistake. Okay, so let's think about putting another one of those here. Like that. Ah, see, here's where I need the motors and the computers and such. Okay, so if that goes there, I need to put a conveyor pipe into here, run it over this way to where I can run it up and over and attach. Because I notice there aren't any conveyors left and right over here. You know, there's none of that. Looks like a connector. That's a little oddly placed. And I took the pieces out of that. So I might end up doing a bit of redesign here. I'm sure I will, but... Okay. Making progress. Alright, I was able to scrounge up some pieces. And if we connect this... Can we then just remove this? We'll say it's going to split the grid, but kind of want it to split the grid, don't we? Okay. Liking so far. Now once we get up in here, are we info? We convert to ship. I don't know what's gonna happen. So we converted to ship. We stayed locked in place. We have ourselves a dry dock where we can build this thing. All right. This is how wide the Tortuga is. 15 blocks. Oh, man, did I? If I need to park it this farther again, I will. I'm gonna make it do that anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's 9, and 9 is 18. That should be more than enough, right? Which one do I want? Where is it? That. There. Like that. And I've run out of it. Plate. La-di-da. Well, guys, that was not as problematic as I expected it could be. I don't know if you saw, I ran into an issue with the solar panels they were on. The orientation that they were attached here was upside down compared to the orientation I wanted them at the derelict. But I made do. I might end up rearranging where some of the panels are at some point. I think I can pick the panels up individually just using the, the telekinesis there, the handhold. But the next bit is a lot more complicated. I am going to drive down there in the rover, disconnect, maybe, from one of the tanks. Drop the tank out. Like, if I show you here what I'm looking at. So this tank, the tank in the back here is connected, obviously on all four sides, but on this side, I could clear away these blocks here. And then on the back, I could clear away those blocks. Those are all things I've put there myself. Which means it would have 2 degrees of freedom to like bump out this way and out that way. And I could disconnect it and drop it down, and then drive away from it. Now, that being said, I could also just use the materials in it to fix up one of the tanks on the derelict. And then transfer all of the hydrogen over to that tank. And then just, demolish this one, dismantle it entirely. But then once this tank in the back is gone, I'm going to come back here and insert that cargo container, the large cargo container, right into this spot. But all of that is for another day, because it has been a long one, and this is the end of this episode. So, I do hope that you all enjoyed this episode of Survival Records, and I hope that you'll join me for the next one. But until then, thanks for watching.